Three of Swords is about heartbreak. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some clarification for that. So give me some clarification for this heartbreak. Okay. So it looks like manifesting in a new opportunity comes along that's leaving you quite confused about what's really happening and leaving you feeling left out in the cold. But there's also the opportunity is not being denied you. It's just you're too much in your head about it. All right, so we'll look more into that as we get further into this reading, but I did not want to just leave it at that because when I see that, that's okay. We're not ending on that. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jen. So today we're going to be using the Divine Animal Oracle. This is a spirit animal deck. We'll pull one card to find the energy that you can use right now that's going to help you most with what's coming on your path at this time. And then we're going to do a 3-card progression spread from the Light Seers Tarot. So this spread is past, present, future. It's going to tell us where you've been, where you're at, where you're headed, so that if you need to make a course correction, we can do that at this time. Now, when I say that I do a 3-card spread, that's actually a lot more than just 3 cards that come out. That's just where I start. I start with those 3 cards, and then I keep clarifying down to get the bigger picture of the story that's coming out, and then asking guidance questions, so there's a lot more than just 3 cards. I want to make sure that I am explaining that for anyone that is new or just didn't know. All right, let's see, we'll go ahead and set some intentions while I'm shuffling. So the first intention is that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that anyone who comes across this message, there will be something in here for you. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. I set the intention that I will be given very clear words, phrases, everything needed in order to communicate as clearly and as effectively as possible, so that the message can be received as it was intended. All right. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you have not already and you find value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. If you hit the bell for notifications, it will let you know every time I post a new video, and I post about 4 to 5 videos a week. So if you hit the bell, it lets you know every single time a new one goes up. All right. So let's get started. Okay. So we're going to start with the channeled message. What does Capricorn need to know at this time? Friendships, nostalgia, memories. Someone is returning, an old friend, lover, or mentor, to embark on new journeys. The reconnection through nostalgia and memories of days long gone are what brings this person back in. We are also in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which brings back people from the past, but also has a warning about your communication at this time. It is easy for things to get heated and misunderstood as the energy surges high through all of us at this time. Enjoy the reconnection and be sure to filter the most difficult conversations through a filter of love. Okay. So it does look like there's going to be some sort of reconnection coming back to you very soon. And so it talked about Mercury retrograde, which started last week on the 21st, which I saw 333. On April 21st, I think, is when it started. And it's going to go all the way through, is it June 14th, I think? I haven't looked, but I mean, we've got a little bit of time here that we're going to be right in it, and we're right in the middle of it right now. All right, so let's get started with the oracle. Deep breath. Right, so what energy does Capricorn need to bring right now that's going to help them with this new, this reconnection energy? All right. We've got the elephant, which it says leadership. All right, so we'll read that. All right, so deep breath. Past, present, future, Capricorn. Past, present, future, Capricorn. Past. Past, we've got the Queen of Swords. That's getting very clear about what you want and communicating that. Present. The Fool. That's taking a leap of faith. Future. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some clarification for that. So give me some clarification for this heartbreak. Okay. So it looks like manifesting in a new opportunity comes along that's leaving you quite confused about what's really happening and leaving you feeling left out in the cold. But there's also the opportunity is not being denied you. It's just you're too much in your head about it. All right, so we'll look more into that as we get further into this reading, but I did not want to just leave it at that because when I see that, that's okay. We're not ending on that. All right, so we're going to start with the Oracle, Elephant. Okay. Leadership. There is a time to step forward and lead, and it is now. Be the leader in your own life. If you want something achieved, take the lead yourself. Be the example that others will follow. Do not lead by force, but instead by inspiration. The Hindu god Ganesha was shaped from the earth by the goddess Parvati. When her husband Shiva returned after a long time away from home, the first thing he saw was a handsome young man with Parvati. In his anger, he attacked the young man and severed his head. Parvati then revealed who Ganesha was, and Shiva sent his soldiers to return with the head of any sleeping being that was facing the north. An elephant was found with its head, and its head was attached to the body of Ganesha. The life of Ganesha was restored, and Shiva declared that from then on, this elephant-headed young man would always be loved by the community, and his name invoked as a joyful blessing prior to the beginning of major undertakings such as businesses, developments, and projects of all kinds. It would be Ganesha who made sure no obstacle would be placed in the way of righteous actions, but it was also he who placed obstacles to encourage people to take different directions. Today, Ganesha is one of the most loved of all Hindu gods. Everywhere you turn in modern India, there's a joyful elephant-headed deity balancing on one leg, often riding a mouse, pushing away your worries and negativity and leading you towards the best path possible. Elephants are richly presented in mythos in Africa and Asia. Most tales speak of their wisdom and strength and their ability to guide through difficult circumstances. Elephant magic is powerful yet calm. It can be used when you wish to have obstacles moved or to move out of a limbo situation. Elephants are wise and take leadership, which is where their magic is so effective. If you wish to become a better leader, or at least a wiser one, or you would like to attract such a person into your life, ask for the elephant to lend her energy to you. So moving with the energy of the elephant into a more leadership style path. All right, so looking at the message, the rest of this message, we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. A thought leader, unbiased decision maker, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct, seeking truth. Highly astute, intellectual, and honest, she watches calmly over her kingdom. Graceful and logical, her wisdom is framed in truth and proof, and she avoids the gossip or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, and witty if you want to be. But above all, to bring your clear-headed, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you are having trouble communicating something that is difficult for another person to hear, know that you can always dip your toe into the cup of empathy and compassion to help with your delivery. Sharp analysis and careful consideration are always intelligent moves, as is being able to clearly connect with others in a way that is easily accepted and understood. A clear heart and a clear mind will allow you to speak your truth always. I speak with wisdom and clarity. All right, so there was a lot coming in as I was reading that. The one part was about how to use the empathy and compassion when you have difficult messages to deliver, because that's the second time I've seen that come out, about being mindful of how you are delivering these difficult messages. And so just, empathy is really putting yourself in that other person's shoes. So when you have a difficult message to deliver, the first thing you should really think about is, how would you want someone to say it to you? And I mean, knowing that there are some cases that no matter what you are saying, there's just no good way. It's not good news to be received. So if you're trying to manipulate how the person's going to receive it, you're not going to be able to do that. So all you can do is your best intentions to land it as, in love, using as much love and compassion as possible to deliver the message, knowing that your intentions are not about hurting, only to deliver this information because it's needed. And of course, knowing, what information is important to share and what's not. All right. So in the past, it's just getting very clear and speaking, what it is that you are wanting for your life. And so we move forward with the Fool. I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification on that too. Give me some information about this new beginning. Okay. So we've got 2 knights came out. So this is a lot of movement. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is rushing in to save the day. We've got the 9 of Wands. This is holding your ground and having very good boundaries. It's that last defense, the final push, to complete your project. I'm going to read that one actually. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. It is potentially romance coming in. So let me read the 9 of Wands. Determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. I push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. Okay, so this is you pushing forward and seeing through your limitations. And I'm also going to read the Fool card because I didn't even pull that one up. All right, because this is what we're clarifying right here, the Fool. New beginnings, potential, adventure, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, optimism. Every dream achieved begins with the seemingly foolish notion that there is something bigger out there and something greater to explore and to become. this childlike optimism from the deep within your knowing, and it reminds you that you can achieve all the magical things that you've been dreaming about. The journey of the soul begins with a single step, and you may find yourself on the edge of an epic journey. Turn towards your future with enthusiasm and know that a divine leap of faith is required in order to claim the reward that the abyss is offering. You may not feel ready. You may not be ready, but there is magic in the air, and the universe is waiting to support you with infinite love and guidance. Trust your intuition as you swan dive into the seed of potential. I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. And so I clarified this new beginning, and we had 2 knights came out with it. So, I mean, this could be 2 very different people. You've got one that is a romantic, and then this one is more, just rushing and just, how do they word this one? The Knight of Swords here. It's a little bit reckless if it's not careful. Haste, streamlined decision-making, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, success. I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. Okay. So, how are we getting to this 3 of Swords? What happened that gets us to the 3 of Swords? Okay, so we've got the 3 of Cups, which is about the friendships. 6 of Pentacles is about having the balance and the give and take, and then the strength. So maybe somebody's being a little bit too pushy in these friendships, and that it's just gotten out of balance. There needs to be more reciprocity in the relationship. All right, because we're moving to the 3 of the 3 of Swords. So that is a heartbreak. That is a loss. 3 of Swords. Painful separation, loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal. Shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. Heartbroken, she falls to her knees and screams to the universe for a second chance. Separation can come in many forms, from the loss of a relationship or identity to the disintegration of belief, purpose, or goals. Separation from what we thought we had can mark painful moments in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels near and dear to your heart, know that this too shall pass. This severing, although painful, is a necessary part of the process. Despite all proof to the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive because of this experience. Tie yourself to the light and prepare to spend some time nurturing your tender spirit. These shadowy times are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient, so give yourself time to heal and know that you will love, thrive, and find inspiration again soon. My heart remains tender and open. So there is opportunity here because, one, you've gotten a lot more clear about what you actually want for your life, because when things like your emotions help you know like what actually matters to you, because it wouldn't hurt if it didn't actually matter. Like if it was something you really didn't care about, it might have but it's not a heartbreak unless it's something that actually mattered to you. So now you can see the things that do matter to you. You can see more clearly, what direction you want your life to go. And so the clarifying cards that I got for that was the new opportunity. It was the Page of Pentacles, and not seeing it clearly for what it really is. And then that's leaving you feeling left out in the cold. I'm going to read the 5 of Pentacles. Financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worried about your security, a chance to clear energy blockages. So I feel like this is overcoming some lack mindset. You still have some lack mindset. I'm going to read the Eight of Swords too. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, an opportunity to let go of an old story. All right. What can we do to help this situation? What can we do to help the situation? That's too much. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands, and this card is about having that expectant energy, knowing that your ship is coming in. It is the faith in, what is coming for you. This is also another card about having faith, very strong faith, in that the efforts that you've put in will pay off. So this is more of what's meant for me will come to me. And this is the work that you've put in, and knowing that you've done everything on your part, and now it just takes time for it to, make it to you, to fully develop. And then we've got the King of Cups, which is leading with the empathy and the compassion, and having, just the deep emotional intelligence. All right. There's a lot happening here. I'm going to get this and start clarifying down. Let me see if I've seen any signs come out, though. A few, it looks like. All right, so we've got the Fool is Aquarius. Strength is Leo. And those are kind of opposite energies. All right, and that's the only two that have come out at this time. Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull some clarifying questions. Okay, so one, how does this heartbreak relate to the person coming back? All right, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So they are bringing in the new opportunity. The Empress is a chance to bring a new life and to birth your new life into existence. And then the Knight of Wands is that renewed passion. So, I mean, they are coming in to build something completely new with you. Let me see. Okay. What do you have to look forward to in this situation? So the Six of Cups is the nostalgia. This is the person coming back from the past. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the abundance coming in. And then the Seven of Cups is that you have a lot more options than what you may think. Okay. So it may not just be one person. What do you need to be mindful of at this time? Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups, releasing the things that no longer serve you. Strength is having the endurance, to follow this path through. And then the Page of Swords is learning new things. It's getting excited and, learning new skills. Okay, what does this situation look like in 6 months? Okay, so we've got the Seven of Cups with the King of Swords. So that means you're going to have to use your logic and wisdom in order to make the decision out of all of these options that are coming at you. And then we've got the Empress, the Fool, and the Eight of Wands. So once you know what decision to make, everything's going to happen very quickly. So we're going to let our creative energy out and, really create a whole new life. And this is the new path right here. And this right here is the, it comes in quickly. Once you set things into motion, then it's, on the way. Okay. So in 6 months' time. Okay. How can you stay positive at this time? Okay. Right, so the Three of Swords is that heartbreak. So the heartbreak is bringing in, it's helping to release what does not serve you, because this is the Eight of Cups. It's bringing in your clarity and helping you to know what direction to move forward in, what you really do want to bring into your life and work really hard about creating. Okay. All right. What is in your highest good at this time? We've got the King of Swords. That is that very logical, wise leadership style. So getting very, very wise about, the direction you're going. We've got the Five of Cups. That is grieving over the life that you thought that you were going to have. And, you do have to just, accept it for what it is and let it go. And then the Seven of Pentacles is, again, doing the work and waiting for your harvest to come in, but having the faith, knowing that you've taken the steps, you're taking the steps to build the foundation so that you can have the abundance, that you're trying to manifest into your life. Okay. What else do you need to know at this time? Okay. So you are being gifted. This is the gift card. It's the Nine of Cups. A new opportunity in a relationship and a new this is usually about your money, so a new opportunity and possibly your career path. All right. So you've got a lot of change coming in, which is clearly what I've seen with a lot of this is all about, new beginnings. You've got a lot of new beginnings that were showing up. I'm going to go ahead and ask, what is Aquarius's intentions towards you? What's Aquarius's intentions towards you? Okay. So they're helping you. They want to help you learn and master this new skill. So they might be a teacher. They're they're bringing in renewed passion and inspiration. And then the Judgment is, I'll read that one. I usually see that as that's God's judgment. It's predestined. It is determined that this is how this is supposed to happen. All right. The message of judgment is clear. You are being called to do something. You might not want to hear it and are actively drowning it out with the noise of your daily life. You might be afraid of the call and the changes it will bring. Listen to it and face it with courage and action. It promises a more fulfilling life. Be aware of two things. First, of ignoring the call or shirking from it in fear or obstinance. Second, in mistaking the desires of others or of society for a true calling. Do not feel compelled to dance to anyone else's tune, and do not ignore the music of your own heart. All right, so it's a call, and they're guiding the way. They're helping to guide the way. Okay, what is Leo's intentions towards you at this time? Okay, Leo might be the person from the past. We've got the Six of Cups, so this is nostalgia. We've also got the Fool card. This is the new beginning. So this might be the person from the past coming in. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. That means it's fate. And then the Four of Pentacles is about building the stability, bringing in stability. So I think that would be a good positive in your life. All right, so I'm not going to do an extended for this one. But I do offer personal readings. So this is a collective reading. This is meant for, a collective of Capricorn. So everything that comes out is probably not going to be exactly for you because it's for a collective. But if you are interested in a personal reading, then I do offer those. That link is down in the description box. I do video readings, 30 minutes or 60 minutes. You can choose from either one. And the 30-minute reading is a 3-card spread, but it's more than just 3 cards. It's just like this. I start with a base of 3 cards. You can choose between general, relationship, career. And then the 60-minute, I use much bigger spreads. It'll be like the Celtic Cross or a relationship spread. Again, you can choose general, relationship, career, just whatever your choice. You can book it from grabbing the link down in the description box if that's something that you're interested in. All right. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me and going deeper on this to see what is on your path at this time. It does look like there might be a little bit of, difficult waters coming, but a lot of it did seem to be much, much in your head, and that gives you a lot of control over it. All right. So I will see you guys the next time.